You ever have one of those moments where your world flips upside down, and instead of crumbling, you decide to rebuild it with fire? That's me. My name is Ryan Caldwell, 37, and I work as a network security specialist for a tech startup in Austin, Texas. The kind of job where I spend my days fortifying digital walls against hackers, ensuring no one sneaks in uninvited. Irony, right? Because in my personal life, someone had been breaching my trust for months, and I didn't see it coming until it slapped me in the face. It was a scorching July afternoon in 2025 when I discovered the truth. Austin's heat waves are brutal, triple digits, humidity that makes you sweat just thinking about stepping outside. I was home early from work, nursing a migraine from staring at code all morning. My wife Emily, 35, was out running errands before her shift at Vanguard Media, where she handled public relations for high-profile clients. She's got that southern charm mixed with big city ambition, blonde hair, green eyes, the type who turns heads at networking events. We'd been married 8 years, met in college at UT Austin, built a life in a cozy suburb with a backyard pool and dreams of starting a family someday. I needed ibuprofen, so I grabbed her purse from the kitchen counter. She always kept extras in there. Rifling through, my fingers brushed something unfamiliar, a small, sleek bottle of heatwave lubricant, premium stuff, warming sensation promised. Next to it, a pack of condoms. The ultra-sensitive kind she swore gave her allergies back when we used them early in our marriage. The receipt was from a discreet adult store downtown, paid in cash, dated 3 weeks ago. My heart hammered. We hadn't needed condoms in years. Emily was on birth control, and our sex life, while routine, was exclusive, or so I thought. I sat at the kitchen table, staring at the items like they were encrypted files I needed to crack. Emily had been distant lately, late nights at the office, weekend, client meetings, sudden interest in new lingerie she claimed was for us. I'd brushed it off as work stress. Vanguard was booming, handling PR for tech giants and celebrities. But now, doubt crept in like malware. I photographed everything with my phone, put it back, and waited. That evening, Emily came home glowing, figuratively at least. "Hey, babe," she said, kissing my cheek. Traffic was hell. "How's your head?" "Better," I lied, watching her closely. No guilt in her eyes, just that practiced smile. Over dinner, take out tacos from our favorite spot. I casually asked about her day. "Oh, the usual. Prepping for that big pitch with Victor." Victor Hayes, her boss, the charismatic founder of Vanguard. Late 40s, twice divorced, drove a Tesla Cybertruck, lived in a mansion in the hills. Known in Austin's business scene as a playboy who mixed work with pleasure, I didn't confront her. In my line of work, confrontation alerts the intruder. Instead, I gathered intel. That night, while she slept, I cloned her phone using a tool from my kit. Easy for someone who deals with data breaches daily. What I found shattered me. Texts from VH, Victor Hayes. "Last night was fire. Can't wait for round 2 at the spot. Emily, you make me feel so alive." Ryan's buried in his screens again. Photos too. Intimate ones from hotel rooms. They'd been at it for 5 months, meeting at the Lone Star Lodge, a upscale boutique hotel on the outskirts of town, disguised as strategy sessions. They mocked me in those messages. "Your hubby's so predictable. Dinner, Netflix, bed," Victor wrote. Emily, "Yeah, but you're the spice I need, LOL. Spice. That word stuck. My blood boiled, but I channeled it into a plan. Revenge isn't rash. It's engineered. First, surveillance. I planted a GPS tracker in her car. Tiny, battery lasts months, app-linked. Then I researched their supplies. The lubricant was water-based, perfect for additives. In my home office, I experimented with a duplicate bottle. My concoction, high-concentration capsaicin from Carolina Reaper peppers, sourced online, diluted just enough to irritate without hospitalizing, mixed with a phosphorescent dye that activates under heat and friction. glowing bright under normal light after exposure. Invisible at first, but once things got hot, it'd light them up like Christmas trees. For the condoms, I used a precision laser from my toolkit to etch tiny holes, undetectable, but guaranteeing failure. I swapped them the next time she forgot her purse at home. Added a twist, a slow-acting itch powder in the lube, derived from natural irritants, to prolong the discomfort. Science meets spite. Phase 2, documentation. I followed the GPS to the Lone Star Lodge on a Wednesday. Parked in a rental car across the street, hidden behind tinted windows. Emily arrived in her SUV, wearing a slinky black dress I'd bought for our last vacation. Victor pulled up in his Cybertruck minutes later. They entered arm-in-arm room 315. I deployed a small drone from my trunk, equipped with a camera hovering discreetly near the window. Captured them entering, curtains half drawn. An hour later they exited, disheveled, satisfied smirks. High-def video, timestamps, faces clear. But I craved audio. Next meetup I booked the adjacent room. Walls thin as paper in these places. Set up directional mics, recorded through my laptop. "Emily, you're a goddess." "Ryan doesn't deserve you," Victor groaned. Her laugh. "He's reliable but boring." "No thrill. You? You're my escape." They dissected me. My geeky hobbies, coding marathons, craft beer tastings, my vanilla romance, flowers on anniversaries. How original. "He thinks firewalls are exciting," Victor chuckled. "I'd rather firewall him out of your life." Every insult fueled my resolve. I transcribed it all, backed up on encrypted drives. The trap sprung 2 weeks later. Emily texted, working late on the Hayes account. "Don't wait up. GPS confirmed. Lone Star Lodge. I monitored from home, hacking the hotel's Wi-Fi for real-time cams. Perks of my job." Around 7 p.m. screams echoed through the feed. Chaos in room 315. Paramedics rushed in. Emily and Victor emerged, wrapped in sheets, skin inflamed, eyes streaming. Under the hotel's fluorescent lights they glowed, an eerie radioactive blue-green. "It burns like hell," Emily shrieked, scratching wildly. Victor, "What the fuck is this?" "We're glowing," guests filmed laughing. "Looks like aliens got frisky," one yelled. Cops arrived for the medical emergency. Victor mumbled, "Allergic reaction to massage oil," but the paramedics noted capsaicin traces and novelty dye. No permanent harm, but embarrassing as sin. Social media ignited. AustinGlowUp trended on X and Instagram. Videos racked up millions of views. PR boss and employee in luminous love scandal. Anonymous posts from my burners spilled details. The affair, Vanguard ties. Austin's gossip mill churned. Tech and media circles buzzed. Emily staggered home at 11 p.m., reeking of ointment. Her skin was mottled red, glowing faintly under our kitchen lights. "Ryan, oh God, something terrible happened." She collapsed, sobbing. During a meeting with Victor. The lube, it reacted. "We're burning and this glow won't stop." I played concerned husband, fetching water. "Meeting? At a hotel?" She froze. "How?" "It's all over the internet, Em. Videos everywhere." She crumbled, confessing in fragments. It was stupid. Victor was charming, made me feel special. Started at a conference. I nodded, secretly recording via smart home devices. 5 months of deceit, hotel trysts funded by expense accounts. Our joint card I later checked. He promised the world, promotions, excitement. "You were always working." "So you cheated because I provide." My voice stayed calm. She begged forgiveness. "It was a mistake. We can fix this." Victor called the next morning while Emily showered, futilely scrubbing the glow. "Caldwell." "Victor Hayes, we have a problem." Hoarse, desperate. "Problem? Don't bullshit me." That lube was sabotaged. "Capsaicin, dye, your handiwork." I chuckled. "Sabotaged? During your meeting with my wife?" Silence. "This is assault. I'll ruin you." "Try it," I countered. "Court means admitting the affair. Videos show everything. Your investors, board. They'll dump you," he pivoted. What do you want? Settlement. $50K. Resign from Vanguard. Leave Austin. Cut contact with Emily. He raged. Extortion. Consequences, I said. I've got texts, audio, video. Send to the press. Your rep's nuked. He disconnected, but I knew checkmate. Emily emerged, skin still luminescent. Victor called? I confirmed. She paled. He blames you. For what? Your choices. Confrontation peaked. You knew. You spiked it. I admitted nothing outright. You betrayed me, lied, ridiculed me, this? Payback. She wailed, pleaded therapy. We can rebuild. No, I said. Trusts breached. Game over. Fallout accelerated. Victor resigned days later. Personal health crisis. Vanguard's stock plummeted amid scandal. Clients fled. He relocated to Denver, scraping consulting work, far from Austin's elite. Emily? Terminated for ethical violations. The glow faded slowly, but her reputation didn't. Friends distanced. Our circle whispered. Ryan's the victim, they said. I filed for divorce uncontested. Kept the house, assets. She got debts, moved to a dingy apartment in San Antonio. Months later, over brisket with friends, I reflected. Emily texted once. I regret everything. You were my rock, ignored. Some call it cruel, but they didn't endure the betrayal. I engineered justice, spicy, glowing, eternal. In Austin, her AustinGlowUp became legend. A cautionary tale. Cheat, and you might light up the night in all the wrong ways. Me? I'm free dating, coding stronger firewalls.